Greetings, my fellow creators and creations of the Almighty Most High. I am Karma. Welcome and congratulations for having the courage to face your karma, good and bad. These timeless messages are for anyone that needs to hear them. And if you tapped on this video, then they're meant for you. So let me tell you what I have on my table. I have the main character of the energy that the divine would like to reveal to us. And I have two supporting roles. So we're going to start with the main character. The main character that the divine would like to reveal to us is the Tower. There's a lot of transformative events happening all over, not just in your lives, but in the world. I just heard not just the city, but the world, Craig. The world. So on a small and larger scale, these towers are being taken down. Looks are deceiving, is what I want to start by saying. What may look like chaos, destruction, a mess, is actually the divine working in disguise, making necessary cuts, making necessary changes, and giving us space and room to bloom. I don't know why that came up like that. It just came up like that. So the Tower has shown up recently in a recent reading. This energy is very prevalent in the collective right now. Although it showed up as a supporting role, it's still prominent within the collective. The Tower can represent chaos, destruction at first glance, but it's a lot more than what meets the eye. The Tower card can also mean things breaking down within you, within your mind, within your body, in order to support your highest good. Things have to change. Because we all, as living beings on this earth, we all have to meet the requirements of living in this realm, living under this universe, which is ever evolving and ever changing. We have to change with it. And the people that don't, the things that don't, the places that don't, can't make it, can't move forward. That's what this Tower card represents. The destruction, the rearranging, and the reconstruction of people, places, and things. Also, the reconstruction within you, within your mind, within your body. And just like when you are spring cleaning in your home, things tend to look way worse before they look better. And that is also what this Tower card represents as well. That chaotic ass moment where you look around and you're like, how the heck am I going to get through this? You cleaning up your house and all of a sudden you look around and everything is in disarray. The furniture is moved and rearranged. The cabinets are thrown up onto the floors. The answer to how you're going to move forward is to remember the ultimate goal. What are you doing? You're cleaning up. And you can't lose sight of that. These Tower moments is the divine cleaning up and we have to accept it. Move with these changes. We're going to move on to the first supporting role, which is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Clarity. Divine feminine energy. The Queen of Swords knows the truth. She has enough wisdom to see into the future based on what is happening in the present moment. She's the great messenger, the highest ranking messenger, the master communicator. She is very strategic and swift about the way she conveys herself. She has a very strong and activated throat chakra, and she knows how to use it. If this makes sense for you, then it's for you. If this resonates with you, absorb it. Allow this in. The king and the queen are very similar major arcanas in the tarot. But the biggest difference is the energy of the divine feminine and the energy of the divine masculine. In this case, we have the divine feminine and the queen of swords. So she offers things that the king cannot provide. Well, not saying that the king can't provide that, but it's more natural for her to provide, which is nurturing energy, emotional support, emotional intelligence, warmth, empathy. Okay? These are all the things that the divine feminine is innately designed to provide and to express. The Queen of Swords is a woman of authority. This is so fitting because we have the Tower card here as the main character. And to support this Tower card, we have the Queen of Swords, which is a authority figure. And the Queen of Swords is here to bring order, to bring clarity. And not only is the Queen of Swords an authority figure within the world and where she stands in life, but she's an authority. She has great authority over herself, and she knows that no one else has that over her. She is a woman of her own, and she will not hesitate to let you know this. So what I'm getting is the Queen of Swords is showing up in this reading because there's going to be a lot of hectic energy around you and around your life, and you will feel this. But you're going to have to tap into the energy of the Queen of Swords and have a wider understanding of what is going on around you. Seeking clarity for the chaos that you may sense or see. Create boundaries within yourself and your troubles. Do not allow these tower moments to get the best of you. Stay aware and stay focused on the ultimate goal, which is to clean up. Don't lose sight in this goal, in this ultimate goal. The divine is working very hard these days, doing a lot of spring cleaning, if you will. And we have to step aside and allow this process to take form, or we can get wrapped up in the chaos because it's not going to stop. We're going to move on to the second supporting role, which is The Fool. Surrender. Look at that. Literally. Right after I said that, the Fool comes out. Because the divine is letting us know. It is required of us to surrender to the, okay, it's in your best interest to be in an energy of surrender. These tower moments are happening all over the place, all around you, all around the world, and within you. But it is for the greater good. And you're not going to be able to answer all of your questions. But you have to take that leap of faith forward into the future, not exactly knowing what the outcome is going to be, but knowing that it's going to be in your best interest as long as you don't be in a state of resistance. If there are people in your lives that seem to be putting friction in your life, if there's friction between you and anything, this is probably something that needs to fall away. This is probably something that is connected to this tower that is inevitably falling down for your greater good. Let it go. If you try to hold on to something that is meant to come down, you will go down with it. So it's best for you to take that leap of faith. Take Almighty Most High's hand. Take the hand of the divine and go where the divine is guiding you to go. And allow these things that do not serve your highest good to be destroyed. Because whether you want to allow it or not, it's going to happen. And I'm talking about on a larger scale and on a smaller scale. There's a lot of people that are in resistance right now to the radical changes that are occurring in this life, in the world, within our lives. It's not going to do them any good. Accept what is meant for you and allow what is not to be taken away. We're going to get into some additional messages. Additional messages for the Tower card. Don't be afraid of this. If you see changes occurring in your life, within your body, within you, don't be afraid of it. The Tower card is a sign of divine intervention. The Tower card means that things are working in your life for your greater good. It may not look like it at first, but when there's big changes happening, does it ever look good at first? Not really. Looks pretty. Sometimes it looks pretty messy. Sometimes it looks pretty grim. But with this Fool card, this young man has his head up high and his eyes up into the sky. He is not worried about what is happening around him because it doesn't matter. Because he knows his faith. He knows what is working out in his favor. He knows that there's more than what meets the eye. And he relies on that. He relies the sight of his third eye. Woo! We got these additional messages right here. The first one that I have underneath the Tower card is toxic person. So you got a toxic person that is attached to this Tower card. And you better let them go, because the Tower is coming down. And if you don't want to let this person go, this person will bring you down with them and will not think for a second about your well-being while they're doing it. Whatever person or people you're connected to got themselves into a little pickle. And there's destruction happening around them. And they're hoping that you just might want to stick it out with them. Or they're hoping that because you're nice and sweet, because you're highly connected, that you will just swap that karma with them and take the L for whatever bad decisions they made, for whatever bad things is happening to them in their life. You're not going to do that, because that does not align with the greater good of you or anyone else. We are coming into a time and place where karma is being delivered to its rightful owners. No matter how much you care about someone, it's time to care about yourself more. It's time to put yourself first now. The second message for the Tower card states, don't allow the past to change your future. Let go of what is behind you so you can move forward and rewrite a better history. In the now, in the moment, we all have so much power. But we have to be willing to let go of the past. Let go of old, outdated habits and ways of thinking. Let go of old towers. Open up your mind and allow yourself to change with it. Allow these towers to fall, these blockages to be released. It will feel turbulent. It won't feel completely comfortable. But big changes, big transformations, it requires being a bit uncomfortable. We're going to go into some additional messages for the Queen of Swords card. Whoa. Ooh, yeah. There we go. These mugs just got in all disarray. See? That's that Tower energy right there. You feel mixed up and all out of sorts. If your energy, if you feel mixed up in your energy and like weird and chaotic and awkward and clumsy, that just means that there's a lot of transformational changes happening within your life. And there's also a lot of transformation happening in the world, in humanity, in our environment. And you can feel that shift taking place. That just let me know that. I was just fumbling with these cards And they were just doing what they wanted to do just now. What we got? Beauty. I feel like I want to pull one more. Let's pull one more for the Queen of Swords. Whoa. Maybe grab the other there's too many. Maybe just beauty only wants to come out right now. Okay. I'll take that. Okay, so we got our second one. But the first additional message for the Queen of Swords is beauty. I just want to say that you're a beautiful person. The way that you express yourself is beautiful. You might feel self-conscious about the way you speak or the way that you express yourself. Maybe you feel self-conscious about the way that you dress. Somebody in your life has made you feel self-conscious about the way you look or the way that you express yourself, the way that you talk. Something with your speech, the way that you say things, the way things come out. Just know that that is what makes you beautiful. You're very beautiful. No matter what nobody say. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. And what I say to that is the beholder is the Almighty Most High. Okay? That's the standard of beauty that I go by. I don't go by anybody else's standard of beauty. It's insignificant to me. It does not matter. The standard of beauty of society, well, I can make a whole video about that, but it's insignificant. It is yeah. So we're just gonna move on to the next additional message. And I have perspective on my table to go along with the Queen of Swords. You're actually very good at sharing your perspective. You're well spoken. Whoever makes you feel self-conscious about the way you express yourself is jealous. You provide perspective to people whether you know it or not. We take and give perspective from each other in so many different ways. We all possess what the person my throat chakra is acting up. I see light blue on my table. And that represents the throat chakra. And that's connected to the beauty message. That's awesome. But all you got to do is just talk to the Most High about it. Whatever you're having trouble with, whether it's within yourself or within something in your life that's outside of yourself, pray on it or just talk to the Most High about it. And you will receive the answers that you need, the clarity that you need. You just got to be paying attention. Perspective. We all need perspective. We all need perspective to stay present in our own lives, to stay grateful. We need perspective to connect with one another. And the things that provide us the most perspective is shortcomings, right? Tower moments. And it's the time where we need the most perspective as well, is when these tower moments are happening. Let's get some additional messages for this Fool card here. What else does the collective need to know about the Fool card? Two messages have been coming out. The first additional messages for the Fool card is risky business, and rightfully so. The energy of the Fool is risky business. It's definitely risky to just put your hands over your eyes and just walk on out there without a care in the world. It's definitely risky to just do, to disregard any consequences. But it's also freeing. But you have to use your discernment of when it is appropriate, because there's risks involved in taking leaps of faith, right? When is it necessary is the question. If you are walking away from something that is not good for you, that's when it's necessary. The second additional message is breaking bad habits. Okay. So trusting your faith a little more will help you break bad habits that you may be fostering at this time. Relying on the divine is what it's here for. Having that connection, that relationship with the spirit, with the divine, with Almighty Most High. It strengthens your faith and it cleanses your energy. And it's going to drive you to want to do healthier things for yourself, like naturally. It's a snowball effect, one way or the other. You do one toxic thing and it leads to another toxic thing that leads to another toxic thing that leads to more toxic people in more toxic places. But it's the other way around as well. If you break one bad habit, then the divine is going to reveal to you, okay, this is now this is what you need to work on as well. And you're going to want to tackle all of these things that have been hurting you, that have been hindering you, that have been putting blockages on your life. It looks like you're walking in the right direction from what I'm seeing. Keep going. I'm going to pull some energy. Some energy. I was thinking Hennessy. Is somebody drinking Hennessy? I'm going to pull some Hennessy. I'm going to pull some healing energy oracle messages to bring together this beautiful reading that we co-created with the divine. Y'all need to stop drinking that stuff. For real, for real. Okay. The first healing energy oracle message is manifestation of light. And it reads as follows. I see the beauty in me. I grow and develop my inner self in harmony with light and beauty. I free myself from negativity. My heart transforms. My intellect shines. And my inner light grows. This is talking about expansion, energetic expansion, manifestation of light. I'm seeing all the colors of the rainbow on my table right now. Like literally all of them are on my table. And what this tells me is that this energy encompasses your entire being. There are changes that are happening in and around your life that are going to affect you in and out. from the root to the crown. And when these type of changes happen, they feel hectic. And let's be real, they might feel horrible. But that's okay, because at the end of the day, you know that the ultimate goal is what? To clean up. And that's what the divine is being sent here to do. With us and for us. Yes, honey.
Did you talk here?
The second healing energy oracle message is called
One step at a time.
One Step at a Time, and it reads as follows. I see the mountain ahead and dedicate myself to taking one small step at a time. I make progress by staying focused on the present moment, the current task. Thus, I regain my ease of living. That's so fitting, as it always is. Focusing on the present moment is all we really have. It is our power now. Right now is where our power we're all right now is where our power will always live. And the only thing we can do is take things one step at a time. Serenity. Serenity is longevity, being at peace with the things that you cannot control, which is everything that is happening outside of your body. Focus on what's happening within you. Okay. I'm going to pull some activations to bring this beautiful reading home and lay it to rest within the beloved collective. I like this reading. One more. The first activation is called Healing, number 29, that reduces to a 2. And it reads, the frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. That's beautiful. And that's also what I think about when I'm seeing all the colors of the rainbow on the table. It's harmonizing all of your chakras within your body through your senses. The next activation is called Realization, number 37, that reduces to a 10. And it reads as follows. The frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in the world. There's going to be a lot of realizations happening with these tower moments. And there has been, and it's going to continue. A lot of wrongs have to be righted. And if you know, you know. Okay? Thank you all for coming through to check out what's on Karma's table. If you want to like and subscribe, go ahead, but no pressure. Know that you are the lead character in your life. Everyone else is just supporting roles. And if they don't support you, they shouldn't be in your movie. Remember that you are loved and we are the highly favored.